by side, I gotta ride or die. We'll be rebels, you and me. Sailing towards the sun like we're shot from guns, living in a fantasy.
My name is Philip Patterson and I'm studying Properties and Objects at NIDA. I got involved in the Mardi Gras parade when I saw that NIDA had not actually had a Mardi Gras entry before. So I decided to put together a team to actually make an idea reality. On the morning of the Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras parade, so we started here at 9:30 in the morning with a bunch of people. We had to dismantle all of the structures, pack it on the back of trucks, get people into costumes, get the structures to Hyde Park, carry those structures up the road, set up the structures, organise everyone, make sure everyone was together, get rehearsals going, and then get into the parade line to get ready to go dance up the street. When they finally said, "It's your turn to go," I just thought, thank God. It was a long day. It was a long day. But it was so much fun. It was so much fun walking up the street. There was just thousands and thousands and thousands of people screaming, yelling at you. Everyone's trying to get you over to the sideline to hug them, to high-five them, to get a photo with you. I luckily got to see my family on the side, so I ran over, started to cry a little bit. That was weird. But it was a really amazing time. So with our display, our entry, at the front of our parade was a big banner saying "Storytellers of the Future." And then with that were two costumes that were designed around having scripts covering them completely, and also the trees and lights growing out of it, like growth and whatnot. Behind that, the first structure was a big, bright yellow, lit up gown, well, queen really, which was based off one of our alumni, Kate Blanchett, in Elizabeth. And then surrounding that was 4 people in night outfits, covered in glitter, covered in rhinestones, as gay as possible. Something super fun. And then behind that was a homage to Deborah Riley, Game of Thrones designer. So it was a big warrior with pink radiating swords out the back, and there was 4 wolf with like skeletal head costumes walking that up. Quite BDSM-y, quite fun. And then behind that one again was the Hugo Weaving Priscilla Queen of the Desert one. So it was a big drag queen with big feathers coming out the top of the head, but it's all lit up in blue. And surrounding that were 4 people in rainbow dresses, wigs, just really flamboyant over the top, something fun. And then behind that was the team of NIDA. It was the marchers, it was the dancers, it was people doing choreography. It was all the different cohorts. It was everyone actually getting together, which was really the point of doing Mardi Gras, getting everyone at NIDA together on a queer event, celebrating the queer identity, and yeah, just all becoming one really.
I'm Michaela Ellis. I'm in Acting 2, doing the BFA.
And I'm Manchula Ghani-Maley. I too am in Acting 2, doing the BFA.
So part of the Mardi Gras project was a documentation which involved going around the school and getting interviews from students, teachers, and just getting them to talk about their passion of theatre and their passion of making and performing and all of the other ings, and also their passion of the LGBT plus community and bringing that together and expressing that in a way. So then the choreography was something that drew from those conversations, but in a physical expression, so through gesture. The marching was
symbolic of each discipline here, costume, design, acting, props, TP. So we tried to pull from gestures or movements that would symbolise each discipline. You know, so costume, sewing.
We had a sword for props. That was cool.
And I don't know, I think we like the idea of having them simple and like nothing too much going on, but clear enough for you to be able to read and understand the intent behind them.
Yeah, and then the dancing was specifically pulling gestures from those videos, and we also had interviews of the dancers themselves and the other people who are specifically involved in the Mardi Gras parade.
You know, we can all be a part of this one community, but each individual has their own experience and their own interpretation of how they feel and what they deal with. And so the importance of the representation of these gestures, from the smallest hand gesture and what that means and meant for that person we were interviewing at the time, and then how we transcribe that into something bigger for more than just one
to
other.
Be shown,
yeah,
like down Oxford Street.
with pride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we rehearsed Wednesdays and Thursdays?
About for 3 weeks. So we created the choreography, and then we, on the rehearsal days, I guess just taught first the movement, and in a very simple way. It wasn't complicated choreography.
Yeah.
It was pretty simple.
And working with people who are keen and eager and artists.
So passionate. It was great. You know, everyone just being together and it being just a really unitive voice.
A safe communion.
Yeah.
To do what we love for who we love, ourselves, each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my name's Ruby Marchese. I'm studying a Bachelor of Fine Arts, Properties and Objects, and I'm doing my 3rd year.
My name's Amanda Teresi, and I'm studying a BFA of Properties and Objects as well. I'm in my 2nd year at NIDA.
So Amanda and I were mostly involved in, I guess, the administration part of the project, and marketing, fundraising, a lot of recruitment, I guess, organisational stuff. But we also kind of worked across the board with construction and managing of helpers.
Yeah, pretty much. We kind of got everyone together as much as we possibly could, kept lists of names, filled positions of people in the different costumes. And we all, like Ruby said, we also helped out with the building process as much as we could, because we're both Properties and Objects students. But most of the things we did was, you know, raising the money, counting the money, selling the shirts. We got some shirts designed and made that were the queer flag, or the pride flag. And we sold them, and that was a huge help of fundraising for our project,
So we were lucky enough to receive a grant from Google. It was about $1,000, which went towards the build and all the materials we needed to buy for the construction and also the costume, and it boosted our funds greatly. So it was a huge help and just took a lot of the pressure off. So, yeah.
I think being involved in Mardi Gras was just such an awesome way to bring together the queer community of NIDA. I think it's such a strong part of who NIDA is and who the student body is. And just having people, especially the first years, coming in halfway through our kind of process of doing this, they were very excited to get started and to help out, and even if it was just painting or any simple jobs. And then on the night, you could just see how excited they were. You know, they had only been studying here for a few weeks, and they got to experience connections with people in other gear groups that they wouldn't necessarily had to. And I actually had one of the first years personally thank myself and the team and everyone that participated the week after Mardi Gras, and she was just so thankful for how much it improved her time in the first weeks of NIDA and how much it meant to her personally. And yeah, on the night, you just can't beat the feeling of walking up Oxford Street and people being so happy that you're queer.
And it's just something that we hope will continue in years to come. So it was just very exciting to sort of be a part of the first ever float that NIDA does at Mardi Gras, and hope that that continues, and hope that we sort of make history, I guess. And also it's 60 years of NIDA as well, so that was quite significant. But yeah, definitely I think the best part of it was the community that was created, and getting to know people across different cohorts and different year levels that we otherwise wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity to work with. Yeah.
By my side, I gotta ride or die. We'll be rebels, you and me. Sailing towards the sun like we're shot from guns, living in a fantasy. 'Cause with you by my side, I gotta ride or die. We'll be rebels, you and me. Sailing towards the sun like we're shot from guns, living in a fantasy. With you by my side, I gotta ride